Almost 4 seconds ahead of Wayne in 5. Jacob 3, Elsa Fulton in 4. Competing against each other, just 0.12 seconds separate those two. Amelia Edwards continues to pull away a 5-second advantage over Lynn Wen. In lane 5, Bryson Stewart. And it's the race for that third spot between Jane Young and Elsa Fulton. Jane Young pulling up to the wall, 155-14, Elsa Fulton, 0.26 seconds behind. Amelia Edwards hits the first at 500 meters. Has made her way back down the other end of the pool at 5:47.03. Nearly 7 seconds ahead of Leanne Wayne in 92, correction lane 5. Jane Young starting to pull away a little bit from Elsa Fulton. Nearly a second advantage for Young over Fulton in lanes 3 and 6. Amelia Edwards continues to pull away. Lynn is putting up similar times each time down the pool, around 36 seconds, maintaining that consistency. Amelia Edwards at the 700-meter mark, still in that top spot. 35.5 seconds. We get down to the other end of the pool. She was 8.1 seconds ahead of Leanne Wen. And the outsiders, Jane Young in 3, Elsa Fulton in 6. Also, Fulton closed the gap a little bit in the last time down. Can she close it a little bit more? Now back to about a second difference between the two. Looking for that third place spot. With 600 meters to go, Amelia Edwards still maintains that top spot. Pulling away from the win. However, that race between Jay Young and Elsa Fulton is still getting close. Less than half a second separates Jay Young from Elsa Fulton. That's going to be the race to watch as we head down the final 550 meters. It is women's 1500 meter freestyle. Amelia Edwards continues to pull away each lap. Also, Fulton is starting to close that gap. Just 0.14 seconds separate her from third place, Jay Young. meters in the win is closed. That gap to second and a half. Russians by a second and a half. In that race for third, we have a switch. Also, Fulton pulled into that spot and now leads Jay Young by 3/10 of a second. Coming down to the start of the wall, that's the race for third. No touch, and now the race for the top spot. Amelia Edwards to touch the wall. He's going to be just ahead of leading the way. Lanes 4 and 5 setting the pace, 3 and 6 following the run. Also Fulton leading on that lead. Leading the win in second, chasing Amelia Edwards for first. Ring the bell, Amelia Edwards, 100 meters away. The final 50 on course for Amelia Edwards in the end win. Amelia Edwards comes home as the top finisher in the women's 1500 meter freestyle. And Nguyen will get there second, and it's going to be a race for third between Jay Young and Elsa Fulton. Young in third, Fulton in fourth. It's going to be a battle between Jay Young of York and Elsa Fulton of All-Star Aquatics. The final 50 for both. Event 44, the senior men's 1500 meter freestyle. In lane 1, from the fish, Sart Dilber. In lane 2, also from the fish, Henry Rossman. In lane 3, from Rockville, Montgomery, Trevor Donnelly. In lane 4, from Occoquan Swimming, Alexander Gricholski. In lane 5, from Nation's Capital, Aaron Gia. In lane 6, from Rockville, Montgomery, Charlie Pickett. In lane 7, from the fish, Hunter Guthrie. And in lane 8, from Rockville, Montgomery, Kevin Lee. And we are in the pool with the senior men's 1500 meter freestyle. The top time out of the seats is going to Alexander Gricholski in lane number 4. The Occoquan Swimming in 16:01.37 seconds. First touch of the wall goes to Trevor Donnelly under 30 seconds. Several also with including Alexander Gricholski. In third place, Hunter Guthrie. Fourth place, Henry Rossman. And fifth, Aaron Gia. He's just ahead of Kevin Lee in lane number 8. Alexander Gricholski takes over the lead. After 100 meters, 0.34 seconds ahead of Trevor Donnelly in lane 3. Hunter Guthrie third, just a couple hundredths ahead of Henry Rossman. For fourth, Aaron Gia fifth. Kevin Lee sixth, Sart Dilber seventh, and Charlie Pickett at 8th. Alexander Gricholski starts to pull away. A 0.37 second lead over Trevor Donnelly. Gricholski holding a 1.3 second lead over third place Hunter Guthrie, who's in a race with Henry Rossman for fourth. Trevor Donnelly takes the lead back at the wall after 200 meters at 2:05.32. 500ths of a second ahead of Alexander Gricholski in lane 4. Henry Rossman falling a little bit more off the pace, but he's pulling ahead of Hunter Guthrie. Aaron Gia also falling off the pace a little bit over the leader, Trevor Donnelly, on that last lap. Trevor Donnelly still maintaining that top spot. Alexander Gricholski chasing him down here. They come to the wall, both at the same time. Trevor Donnelly remains in the lead. Gricholski second, Henry Rossman third, Hunter Guthrie fourth, fifth, Aaron Gia sixth, Sart Dilber, Kevin Lee seventh, and Charlie Pickett 8th. Trevor Donnelly now has second lead over Alexander Kacholski. Third place comfortably for Henry Rossman. In that battle for fifth, Aaron Cheetahs is ahead of Hunter Guthrie. Sergeant Tilbury, Kevin Lee, Charlie McGinn, closing out. Alexander Kacholski holding Trevor Donnelly at about a half second in front of him. Everybody else starting to spread out fairly evenly. The race for fourth, Aaron Cheetah in fourth, Hunter Guthrie in fifth with lanes 5 and 7. Separated by a second. Trevor Donnelly pushed on that time down. Get to the 500-meter mark. Almost 3/4 a second up ahead of Alexander Kacholski. Trevor Donnelly starting to pull away. Almost a 2-second advantage over second place Alexander Kacholski. Third place in the 600-meter mark is Henry Rossman. Fourth place, Aaron Cheetah, Hunter Guthrie fifth. Sixth belongs to Kevin Lee. Seventh to Sergeant Gilbert. Eighth to Charlie McGinn. Trevor Donnelly has found his stroke 3.5 seconds ahead. Pulled away by a second and a half on the up to 650. Let's see where they are at 700 meters. A 5-second advantage for Donnelly over Kacholski. Sergeant Gilbert and Hunter Guthrie battling it out. Lanes 1 and 7. 7/10 separate those two. Donnelly continuing to post 32-second legs. Pulling away from Alexander Kacholski by a second and a half each time down. Halfway through, Trevor Donnelly holds that lead. 8:01.78. He'll touch the wall right number. Here comes Kacholski 300. Third place, Henry Rossman in lane 2. Fourth place, Aaron Cheetah in lane 5. Fifth place to Kevin Lee on lane 8. in 7th. Lane 1, Sergeant Pilger is 7th, and Charlie Buchanan in lane 6 will be 8th. Trevor Donnelly continues to pull away, another 32.2 seconds left. Trevor Donnelly, 32.45 seconds left, 10:43.03, holding that top spot. Now it's a race for second between Alexander Bercholski and 4, and Henry Rossman in 2. Separated by about a second between those two, Aaron Gina 4th, 5th Kevin Lee, 600 got 3. Sark Gilbert 7th, and 8th is going to be Charlie Buchanan. To get to 1,100 meters, 31.99 seconds. Meanwhile, Rossman in 2, Bercholski in 4, battling it out. Bercholski back into second, ahead of Rossman in 3rd. Gina 4th in lane 5. Trevor Donnelly, sub 32 again, a faster time. The natatorium's named after the Epley family, but right now the pool belongs to Trevor Donnelly. In that top spot, 13:23.88 seconds, 250 meters to go. He's almost bending down the starter blocks. As second place is getting to the far end of the pool. 25 seconds behind Henry Rossman in second. 4/10 of an advantage over in third. Aaron Gia fourth. He's closing that gap. Kevin Lee fifth. Hunter Guthrie sixth. Seventh and eighth, Sergeant Dilmer and Charlie Deanne. Meanwhile, that race for second. Oh, it's close. Henry Rossman and Aaron Gia posting similar times. Alexander Kuchelski also there with those two for second. The final 50 meters for Trevor Donnelly. Can he hit 16? Can he go below? Let's find out. It's going to be close as Donnelly in lane 3 is making that final push. He's been 32 second splits. It's going to be tough to go sub-16. How fast is he going to be when he touches the wall at the end? 16:03.61 seconds for Trevor Donnelly. That race for second, Aaron Gia takes over second place handedly. He's ahead by 3/10 of a second over Henry Rossman and Alexander Kuchelski. Rossman in lane 2 seems to be pulling away from Gia in 5. It's going to be a tough call as they come down to the wall. To place second, it's going to be Aaron Gia in lane 5. Henry Rossman in lane 3. Alexander Kuchelski in 4th. 5th place to Kevin Lee. Hunter Guthrie 6th. Sergeant Dilmer will finish 7th and Charlie Deanne in lane 6 will finish 8th. And 135, the junior women 200-meter backstroke B final. And we are in the pool. The junior women's 200-meter backstroke. The final in lane 1 from the Fairfax Foxes. Madeline Feinberg in lane 2 from the Capital Sea Devils is Maddie Lankovich. Lane 3, Nation's Capital, Jessica Block. In lane 4 for Nation's Capital, it's Abigail Lanier. In lane 5 on the dash is Abby Eisenhart. In lane 6 from Rockville, Montgomery, Denise Martinez. In lane 7 from the Fairfax Foxes, Lucille Frank. And in lane 8 for the Nation's Capital Swim Club is Cora Johnson. Abigail Lanier in lane 4 and Nation's Capital Swim Club put together the top time out of the preliminaries at 2:34.31 seconds. Lucille Frank split at 35.32 on the first of 4 laps. For the women's 200-meter backstroke, holds the lead after 50 meters. Denise Martinez second, Abby Eisenhart and Abigail Lanier tied for third, along with Maddie Lankovich. Behind them, Jessica Block, Cora Johnson, and Maddie Feinberg. Halfway through, Seal Frank still holding that top spot, 1:13.88. In second place, it's Abby Eisenhart. She moves up the spot. Doesn't get over here in third. Cora Johnson as well. She moves up 3. Denise Martinez falls back to 5th. Maddie Latkiewicz, Jessica Block, and Madeline Frankfurt round out the field. Seal Frank maintaining that top spot. Abigail Manier closing that lead just a little bit. She still sits third, tied with Abby Eisenhart as they both trail Cora Johnson in second, who moved up from third place. Here they come down to the finish with Seal Frank backing her way up to the wall in the lead. Abby Eisenhart in lane 5 ahead of Abigail Manier at the top of the wall. We have to take a look. It's going to be Lucille Frank first, second Abby Eisenhart. Event 135, the Junior Women's 200-meter backstroke A final. In lane 1 from nation's capital, Noelle Cates. In lane 2 from the Fairfax Foxes, Kiera Starr. In lane 3 from Machine Aquatics, Ann Chester. In lane 4 from the Mason Makos, Anna in lane 5 from Rockville, Montgomery, Mae Cotter. In lane 6 from Machine Aquatics, Addie Conrad. In lane 7 from Rockville, Montgomery, Jacqueline McCarty. And in lane 8 from Rockville, Montgomery, Elizabeth Cow. And we are in the pool with the Junior Women's 200-meter backstroke A final. The top time is the only time to be sub 2:30. That's Hannah Helms in lane 4 at 2:29.83 seconds. Chester holding that top spot. Elizabeth Dow second. Kiera Stark third. Fourth to Anna Helms, fifth Noelle Cates. Sixth Mae Cotter. Addie Conrad seventh. Jacqueline McCarty eighth through the first 50 meters. We may have a change in the lead coming down to the wall after the first 100 meters. Halfway through, Anna Helms takes over the top spot. Elizabeth Dow remains second, but in third it's now Ann Chester. Fourth, Kiera Stark. Fifth, Mae Cotter. Sixth, Noelle Cates. Seventh, Addie Conrad. Eighth for Jacqueline McCarty. Chester had the first lead, but was taken over by Anna Helms on that second leg. To touch the far wall going into the final 50, Anna Helms leads in the lead. Elizabeth Dow stays in second. Third goes to Ann Chester. Fourth, Mae Cotter. down to the wall for the junior women's 200-meter backstroke is going to be Anna Helms in lane 4 of that top spot. Second place goes to Maine Cutter. Third, Addie Conrad. Fourth, Kara Stark. Fifth, Elizabeth Dow. Sixth, Noelle Cates. Seventh, Jacqueline McCarty. Event 35, the senior women's 200-meter backstroke C final. And we are in the pool for the senior women's 200-meter backstroke C final. In lane 1 for the Mason Makos is Naomi Sherber. Michaela Jenkins in lane 2 from Nation's Capital. Caitlin Estes in lane 3 from Machine Quads. Jackie Purchase in lane 4 from Arlington Club Club. Elizabeth Chen in lane 5 from Rockville Montgomery. And it's Watson 6 from Nation's Capital. Eva Schultz in 7 from Eagle Swim Team. And 8th is Audrey Hayward from the Arlington Aquatic Club. Caitlin Estes posts the top time after 50 meters. Ahead of Anna Claus in second, Michaela Jenkins third. Fourth, Audrey Hayward fifth, Elizabeth Chen, Amy Schultz sixth. Naomi Sherber seventh, and Jackie Purchase eighth. Caitlin Estes kicks the wall at 1:10.60, that top spot. And Klotz second, third, Michaela Jenkins. Fourth for Audrey Hayward. Jackie Purchase and Elizabeth Chen, fifth and sixth. Amy Schultz and Naomi Sherber in the back of the pack. The final 50 in front of us and behind the swimmers. Caitlin Estes in the top spot at 1:28.66. Michaela Jenkins second, third is Elizabeth Chen, fourth Anna Klotz, fifth Jackie Burns, who's made a big push since that first leg. In sixth it's Audrey Hayward, Amy Sherber seventh, Eva Schultz eighth. Coming down to the finish line, Caitlin Estes in lane 3, but it's over lane 5. Elizabeth Chen, she's moved up a spot, and she's been able to move up 2. Down to the wall they come, it's going to be Caitlin Estes in lane 3. Elizabeth Chen, followed by Michaela Jenkins, Jackie Purchase, Anna Klotz, Naomi Sherber, Eva Schultz, and Audrey Hayward. Event 35, the senior women 200-meter backstroke B final. And we're in the pool with the senior women's 200-meter backstroke B final in lane 1 from Rockville Montgomery's Graceling Shirt. In lane 2 from Arlington Block is Gloria Glenn. In 3 from Mason Makos is Anna Hardy. In lane 4 from Nation's Capital's Madeline Roach. In lane 5 from Machine Aquatics is Erin Cass. Lane 6 also from Machine is Morgan Cass. In lane 7 from Nation's Capital Haley Edinburgh. And in lane 8 from Aquaquan Swimming is Madeline Mercer. Erin Cass, the first touch of the wall. second, and her sister Morgan Cass in third. In a dead heat with Haley Edenberg in lane 7. Gloria Quang and India Rosardi in the fifth spot. 7th, Graceland Shirley, Madeline Mercer. The touch of the wall, it's going to go to Erin Cass. She's pulled ahead of Madeline Roach and India Rosardi, adding to her split time. Morgan Cass falls back to spot. Gloria Quang, Haley Edenberg, Graceland Shirley, Madeline Mercer round out the field. With 50 to go, Madeline Roach takes the top spot. She closed that gap for 0.47 seconds as Erin Cass falls back to spot. Third is India Rosardi. Fourth, Morgan Cass. Fifth, Gloria Quang. Haley Edenberg, Madeline Mercer, and Graceland Shirley round out the field. Coming down to the wall, it's going to be close. Will India Rosardi be able to come back? Yes, she does. She takes that top spot on the wall. Erin Cass, Madeline Roach, Morgan Cass, Haley Edenberg, Madeline Mercer, Gloria Quang, and Graceland Shirley round out the field. A big push at the end by India Rosardi takes the top spot. Event 35, the senior women 200-meter backstroke A final. In lane 1 from Nation's capital, Caitlin Torrey. In lane 2 from Rockville, Montgomery, Kelly Kincaid. In lane 3 from Nation's capital, Maria Krishima. In lane 4 from Nation's capital, Allison Whittude. In lane 5 from Towson University, Adelaide Scott. In lane 6 from the Fish, Lila Sherman. In lane 7 from Towson University, Dylan Gustaf. And in lane 8 from Occoquan Swimming, Sabrina Hall. And we are in the pool with the senior women's 200-meter backstroke A final. The top time coming out of the preliminary belongs to Allison Whittude in lane 4 at 2:19.24. River Shipman, the top spot, Caitlin Torrey second. Allison Whittude, Natalie Scott tied for fourth. Fifth for Kelly Kincaid. Along with Lila Sherman, Dylan Gustaf, and Sabrina Hall round out the field. Allison Whittude takes over the top spot. It was 7:48, just ahead of the touch of Adelaide Scott. He moves ahead of Lila Sherman in third. Maria Grisheva falls from first to fourth. Kelly Kane and Caitlin Torrey, a dead heat for fifth. Dylan Gustaf and Sabrina Hall round out the field. With 50 to go, Allison Whitduke takes that first spot. It stays pretty much the same. Emily Scott second, Lila Sherman third, fourth, Kelly Kane. She moves up in front of Caitlin Torrey. Separating them just a little bit more. Maria Grisheva falls back to sixth, Dylan Gustaf seventh, and Sabrina Hall eighth. Allison Whitduke coming down to the wall. She'll be the first to touch, takes that top spot. Emily Scott second, Lila Sherman third, Kelly Kane fourth, Caitlin Torrey fifth, and Maria Grisheva sixth. Dylan Gustaf seventh, and Sabrina Hall eighth to round out the senior women's 200-meter backstroke A final. Event 136, the junior men's 200-meter backstroke B final. And we're in the pool with the men's junior 200-meter backstroke B final. In lane one from Nation's Capital was Gordon Peters. Lane two, Logan Quants, Evan Zimmer. In lane three from Machine Aquatic, Jameson Seawright. In lane four from Rockville Montgomery's, Phoenix Velasquez. Lane five, Octaquan, Grant Air. In lane six, Nation's Capital, Clark Wofford. In lane seven, Alexander Wicker, Rockville Montgomery. And Martin Maycobb in lane eight from Machine Aquatics. Jameson Seawright after 50 meters takes the first spot. He's ahead of Phoenix Velasquez and Gordon Peters are close together for that second and third spot. Clark Wofford fourth, fifth place Alexander Wicker, Martin Maycobb. They are running close together in seventh, Grant Air and eighth, Evan Zimmer. Jameson Seawright takes that top spot halfway through. He's right in front, but Phoenix Velasquez closing in on him in second place. Just 300 of a second up behind. Clark Wofford third, Alexander Wicker fourth. Along with Gordon Peters, Martin Maycobb falls to sixth. Seventh for Grant Air, eighth for Evan Zimmer. Phoenix Velasquez is taking over the lead. Jameson Seawright falls back to third as Clark Wofford moves up into second place. Fourth, Alexander Wick with Gordon Peters. Here they come down to the wall. Phoenix Velasquez in lane four, pulling away from the rest of the field. Look at that late push by Clark Wofford. It's going to be Phoenix Velasquez. Clark Wofford second, Alexander Wick third. Grant Air fourth, Jameson Seawright fifth. Gordon Peters, Martin Maycobb, and Evan Zimmer to close out the field. Event 136, the junior men 200-meter backstroke A final. In lane one from Nation's Capital, Caitlin Key. 5 from the Mason Nichols, Nicholas Harris. In lane 6 from Nation's Capital, Augustus Kanzi. In lane 7 from Rockville, Montgomery, Michael Hughes. And in lane 8 from Rockville, Montgomery, Bryce Opima. And we are in the pool for the junior men's 200-meter backstroke A final. The top time out of the preliminaries belongs to Bryce Warpond in lane 4 at 2:17.87 seconds. Nicholas Harris in lane 5 at 2:19.54, the only other to be sub 2:20. Moving on to the top spot after the first 50. Nicholas Harris and Bryce Opima deadlocked ahead of Augustus Kanzi, who's in front of Jack Fuqua, Caleb P. Ray Mukigama takes that first spot. Second, Nicholas Harris. Third is Bryce Warpond. And fourth, Bryce Opima. Fifth, Augustus Kanzi. Caleb P. 6, Jack Fuqua 7, and Michael 2 at 8. Nicholas Harris takes over the lead, a strong third 50 as he's pulled away from Ray Mukigama, falling back to third. Bryce going back to second. Fourth, Bryce Opima. Fifth, Augustus Kanzi. Caleb P. Jack Fuqua, Michael Q rounding out the field. Here we come, backing down to the finish line. It's going to be a close call between 4 and 5. Who's it going to be? Right now it's Nicholas Harris out half of an arm. He will touch the wall just ahead of Bryce Warpond. Augustus Kanzi moves up to third. Jack Fuqua moves way up to fourth. Fifth for Bryce Opima. Sixth, Ray Mukigama. Caleb P. 7. Michael Q. 8. Even 36. The senior men's 200-meter backstroke C final. And we are in the pool for the men's 200-meter backstroke senior semi-final. In lane 1 from Nation's Capital, Matthew Sonny. Lane 2, Tyler Harris from Mesa Nikos. In lane 3 is Darren Exilioglu from Rockville, Montgomery. In lane 4, Mark Edwards from Machine Aquatics. In lane 5, also from Machine Aquatics, is Daniel Trechtamontaine. In lane 6, Rockville, Montgomery, Jackson Tawarnik. In lane 7, the finish, Lucas Hable. And in 8, George Slipcott's Colin Wool. Jackson Tawarnik takes the top spot at the first touch of the wall, just ahead of Colin Wolf and Darren Exilioglu. Tyler Harris fourth. Fifth, Mark Edwards and Daniel Trechtamontaine. Halfway through this men's 200 meters C-final, it's going to be Karen Axeloglu in the top spot. Second is Tyler Harris. Third place, Jackson Dvornik. Fourth, Mark Edwards. Fifth for Lucas Abel. Sixth, Daniel Tremontaine. Colin Wolf, 7, and Matthew Sani, 8. Tyler Harris takes over the lead from Karen Axeloglu, who's just 1.17 seconds behind. Jackson Dvornik third, fourth for Matthew Sani. Tyler Harris pulling away in lane 2. Here they come down to the wall. Is it going to be Harris to take that spot, or is Karen Axeloglu have it up to take the push? To the wall they go. It's going to be Tyler Harris in first, Karen Axeloglu second. Third for Daniel Tremontaine. Event 36, the men's 200-meter backstroke B final. And we are in the pool. Senior men's 200-meter backstroke B final. In lane 1 for Nation's Capital, Thomas Kalka. In lane 2 for Nation's Capital, Chase Raby. In lane 3 from Machine Athletics is Robert Hughes, John Tuma. In lane 4, in lane 5 for Nation's Capital is Finn O'Shea. In lane 6, Alexander Wynn from Rockville, Montgomery. Sebastian Happy in 7 from Arlington. In lane 8, Henry Rossville from the Fish. In first, it's Finn O'Shea ahead of John Tuma. Robert Eachus and Chase Raby round out the top 4. Then it's Thomas Kalka, Sebastian Happy, and Alexander Wynn. Got us ahead of Henry Rossman. Halfway through, and Finn O'Shea is in that top spot. John Tuma, second. Robert is third. Alexander Wynn maintains fourth. Moves up 3 spots for fourth. Fifth place is Thomas Kalka, where he stays. Chase Raby falls back to 6th. Sebastian Happy back to 7th. Henry Rossman 8th. Finn O'Shea out to the lead in lane 5. He'll get back into the wall. He'll be that top spot. Pulling away from John Tuma. But Alexander Wynn will take that second spot. Tuma third, Robert H. is fourth, Thomas Kalka 5th. Chase Raby 6th. Sebastian Happy and Henry Rossman, they're out the field. Event 36, the senior men's 200-meter backstroke A final. In lane 1 from Rockville, Montgomery, Roman Cruz. In lane 2 from Rockville, Montgomery, Quinn Marchinini. In lane 3 from Rockville, Montgomery, Brick Barnett. In lane 4, unattached, Evan
Evan McKenzie. In lane 5, also unattached, Charles Zuhowski. In lane 6, from Rockville, Montgomery, James Keeler. In lane 7, from the Fish, Luca Sanchez. And in lane 8, from Rockville, Montgomery, Cooper Zacharcheny. And we are in the pool. The senior men's 200-meter backstroke, a final. The top time was also the only sub-210 time. Evan McKenzie in lane 4 at 2:09.33 out of the preliminaries. Greg Barnett takes that top spot through the first 50 meters at 29.53 seconds. Quinn Marcinini second, third, Roman Drews. Third will go to Evan McKenzie, fourth for Drews, fifth Charles Zuhowski, Chase Keeler, Lucas Sanchez, and Cooper Zacharcheny. That race in lanes 3 and 4. 3 is Greg Barnett, 4 is Evan McKenzie. The flip, the push, and by 1/100th of a second, Evan McKenzie takes the lead. Rick Barnett second, Quinn Marcinini third. Fourth is Charles Zuhowski. Chase Keeler fifth, Lucas Sanchez sixth. Roman Drews falls back to seventh, and Cooper Zacharcheny remains eighth. Evan McKenzie pulling out ahead of Rick Barnett. Now holds a 1.6 second advantage over that second place swimmer. Quinn Marcinini third with Roman Drews. Chase Keeler, Charles Zuhowski, Lucas Sanchez, and Cooper Zacharcheny close out the field. Evan McKenzie back into the wall at 2:06.29. He'll take the top spot. 2:08.98 for Chase Keeler in second. Third, Roman Drews. Fourth, Lucas Sanchez. Fifth, Quinn Marcinini. Event 137, the junior women's 50-meter freestyle. And we're in the pool in lane 1, Peyton Maxton, lane 2, Samantha Henley, lane 3, Charlotte Deegan, and lane 4 is Alice Wiggins, Caroline Price in 5, Melissa Paradise in 6, Matilda Velarde Maynard in 7, and a Dewhurst in 8. It's a mad dash down this 50-meter course here at the University of Maryland. Who's it going to be? It's a close one. These all swimmers posted within 0.2 of a second of each other. Coming down to the wall, the final swimmer, the final touch, Caroline Price in lane 5, followed by Melissa Paradise, Alice Wiggins, Charlotte Deegan, Peyton Maxton, 6th place Matilda Velarde Maynard, Emma Dewhurst, and rounding out the field is Samantha Henley. Event 137, the Junior Women 50-meter Freestyle A Final. In lane 1 from Nation's Capital, Sophie Lynn. In lane 2, also from Nation's Capital, Stella O'Shea. In lane 3 from Arlington Aquatic Club, Amelia Young. In lane 4 from Mason Makos, Anna Helms. In lane 5 from Nation's Capital, Ellie Trin. In lane 6 from Machine Aquatics, Emma Booty. In lane 7 from All Star Aquatics, Olivia Simon. And in lane 8 from All Star Aquatics, Chanel Lee. And we are in the pool. 0.62 seconds separates these swimmers from their preliminary time. We've got a man finish coming down to the finish. 25 meters down, it's too close to call. Down in the final 20 meters, the final 15. Here they come to the wall. Oh, this is going to be too close. 1 through 7, down through 8 at the wall. We're going to go to the electronics, and the Helms the top spot. And the Belly Trin second, and the Booty third. And Amelia Young fourth. 6, 7, 8 go to Sophie Lynn, Janelle Lee, and Olivia Simon. Event 37, the Senior Women's 50-meter Freestyle C Final. Here in the pool, the C final, out of the kind in 1, Rex receiver 2, Haley Hammond in 3, Haley Neiman in 4, Nicole Fishman 5, Emily Davis in 6, Sophie Goddard in 7, and Bridget Thomas in lane 8. Another close one, such as the juniors posted earlier, and this is going to be a tough one to call down to the wall. Could it be Haley Hammond? No, it's going to be Haley Neiman in first, finishes 1/100th of a second ahead of Haley Hammond. Third, Annika Kai, fourth, Sophie Goddard, Jenny Cushman, Bridget Thomas, along with Gretchen Steeper and Olivia close out the field. Event 37, the Senior Women's 50-meter Freestyle B Final. And we are in the pool with the women's 50-meter free B final. In lane 1, Erin Cass, lane 2, Gabrielle Hollier. In 3 is Kate Douglas, Lila Sherman in 4, Haley Annenberg 5th. In lane 6, Sophie Corona. In lane 7 is Dylan Lunchel. In lane 8, Brianna Fleming. Another close split by about 3/10 of a second. Let's see what happens when they all come down to the wall. Can get plenty of water. It could be any one of the 8 at the wall. It's going to be Lila Sherman in lane 4. Followed by Haley Edenberg, Kate Douglas 3rd. 4th, Brianna Fleming. 5th, Erin Cass. 6th, Dylan Lunchel. 7th, Gabrielle Holler. And 8th, Sophie Corona. Event 37, the Senior Women's 50-meter free A Final. In lane 1, from Quince Orchard, Eva Schwartzbauer. In lane 2, from Nation's Capital, Ellie Brenner. In lane 3, from Rockville, Montgomery, Gabrielle Day. In lane 4, from Towson University, Adelaide Scott. In lane 5, from Rockville, Montgomery, Andrea Dwarhat. In lane 6, from Towson University, Riley Wilhead. In lane 7 from Rockville, Montgomery, Anna Nishnianzi. And in lane 8 from Arlington Aquatic, Ellie Denny. And we're in the pool. The fastest time out of the preliminary 27.31. The slowest time 27.73. It's going to be a close one throughout this entire field. 1 through 8. 25 meters down. Nothing decided yet. Coming down to the final touch of the wall. It's going to be close. Pulling away. It's pretty much everybody. Lane 3, 4, 5, 6. Lane 2 down to the wall we come. It's going to be in lane 3, Gabrielle Denny. Andrea Horvath second. Ellie Scott third, Ellie Brenner fourth, Anna Schwartzbauer fifth, sixth, and then Miss Nancy in seventh, Riley Willett, and the Ellie Denny. Event 138, the junior men's 50-meter freestyle B final. And we're in the pool of the junior men's 50-meter free final B final. In lane 1, Mason ready. In lane 2, Zachary Fayed. Lane 3, Brandon Liu. Tyler Harris in lane 4. Landon Madison 5. Rafi Human 6. George Wilson in 7. Clark Walker in lane 8. Brandon Liu looks to be putting away in lane 3. But now there's going to be closing in by Landon Madison 5. But down to the wall they come. Landon Madison takes the top spot. Second is Rafi Human. Third, Brandon Liu. Fourth, Zachary Fayed. Fifth for George Wilson. Sixth goes to Clark Wofford. Mason ready 7th and 8th to Tyler Harris. Event 138, the junior men's 50-meter free A final. In lane 1 from Occoquan, Quinn Sullivan. In lane 2 from York Swim Club, Zachary Todd. In lane 3 from the Arlington Aquatic Club, Cole Kinkemi. In lane 4 for the Mason Makos, Nicholas Aarons. In lane 5 from Nation's Capital, Christopher Green. In lane 6 from Nation's Capital, Ian Shaper. In lane 7 from Rockville, Montgomery, Alexander Inamigi. And in lane 8 from Nation's Capital, Roten McWhirter. The top time out of the preliminaries belongs to Nicholas Harris in lane 4. 0.39 seconds separated all of these swimmers from their preliminary time. 25 meters down, 25 to go. They are swimming quite fast through the water, cutting through it like a hot butter, like a hot knife through butter down to the wall. 2, 3, several lanes can touch first. It's going to be Cole Kinkemi in lane 1, 2, Nicholas Harris, 3, Christopher Green. In 4th, Lane Shaker, Alexander Inamigi. In 5th, Zachary Tutton. 6th, Roten McWhirter. In 7th, and Quinn Sullivan. 8th. Event 38, the senior men's 50-meter freestyle C final. And we're in the pool in lane 1, George Keeney. In lane 2, James Chilton. Kirk Morgan in lane 3. Cole Wortley in 4, Daniel Philippov in 5. Nathan Buchanan in lane 6. In lane 7, Michael Kaiser and Tyler Kim in lane 8. Fast times posted by all. Here we come down to the finish line. To touch the wall first, it's going to be Nathan Buchanan, 6th, Michael Kaiser, 2nd, 3rd, James Schulten, 4th, Cole Wortley, 5th, Daniel Philippa, 6th for Kurt Morgan, Tyler Kim, 7th, and George Tweedy, 8th. Even 38, the senior men's 50-meter freestyle B final. And we're in the pool with lane 1 is Quinn Marchini, lane 2, Leonardo Sisling, lane 3, Colton Mettler, Stephen McDonald, 4, Nico Curry, 5, Patrick Fisher, 6, Maxwell Thompson, 7, and Morgan, lane 8. Feel the splash at poolside, down to the wall, the touch. Goes to Maxwell Thompson, lane 7, Stephen McDonald, 2nd, 3rd, Colton Mettler, 4th, Nico Curry, in lane 5, Leonardo Sisling, Neil Morgan, 6th, Quinn Marchini, 7th, and Patrick Fisher, 8th. Even 38, the senior men's 50-meter freestyle A final. In lane 1, unattached, Charles Zuhowski. In lane 2, from the Pava Panthers, Hugo Hacker. In lane 3, from Towson University, Anthony Morley. In lane 4, from Towson University, Ben Einstein. In lane 5, from Towson University, Daniel McLaughlin. In lane 6, from Machine Aquatics, Ethan Cole. In lane 7, from Dragon, Omar Moran. And in lane 8, from Machine Aquatics, Joshua Bordowski. We are in the pool with Ben Einstein posting the top preliminary time of 23.32 seconds of hit lane 4 in this A final. Through 25 meters, Ben Einstein, he is pulling away. This could be the most dominant 50-meter free we've had today. To the wall, Ben Einstein first, Daniel McLaughlin second, Ethan Cole third, Omar Moran fourth, Anthony Morley fifth, Hugo Haggard sixth, Joshua Bordowski 7th, and Charles Zuhowski 8th. Event 139, the junior women's 200-meter breaststroke B final. And we are in the pool with the junior women's 200-meter breaststroke B final. In lane 1 from Rockville, Montgomery is Amy Chu-Roxas. In lane 2 from Nation's Capital is Emily Bowers. Carrington Latona in lane 3 from Nation's Capital. In lane 4 is Sydney Hughes from the finish. In lane 5, Kate Moore from Machine Aquatics. In lane 6 is Madison Collins from Machine. In lane 7, Corinne Bashir from Machine Aquatics. And in lane 8, Emma Shane from Rockville, Montgomery. Corinne Bashir taking the top spot after the first 50. Carrington Latona second. Third, Sydney Hughes. Fourth for Madison Collins and Emma Shane. Sixth place. Time between Amy Chu-Roxas and Emily Bowers, and Kate Moore pulling up the rear. Bryn Bush-Shaker maintains the top spot. Madison Collins second. Carrington Latona now third. Fourth goes to City Hughes, who falls back to spot. Emily Bowers fifth. The machine falls back 2 to 6. Amy Shoebox is back to 7. And Kate Moore 8. With 50 meters to go, Bryn Bush-Shaker taking the top spot. 2.1 seconds ahead of Madison Collins in second. Carrington Latona third. Fourth, Sydney Hughes. Fifth, Emily Bowers, 682 boxes. And Jen and Kate Moore round out the field. The touch at the wall for the top spot. Bryn Bush-Shaker gets it. From the horn to the final touch. Madison Collins second, third. Carrington Latona. Fourth, Sydney Hughes. Fifth, Emily Bowers. Sixth, Emma Jennings. Seventh, Amy Shoeboxes. And Kate Moore finishes the field. Even 139, the women's 200-meter breaststroke. In lane 1, from Nation's capital, Sydney Foley. In lane 2, from Nation's capital, Leah Long. In lane 3, from Rockville, Montgomery, Audrey Decatur. In lane 4, unattached, Avery Johnson. In lane 5, from Nation's capital, Natalie Ty. In lane 6, from Nation's capital, Alex Workton. In lane 7, from the Fairfax Foxes, Gina Amatucci. And in lane 8, from Tollefson Swimming, Isabella Down. And we are in the pool with the junior women's 200-meter breaststroke, a final. The top spot out of the preliminaries, 2:56.06 for Avery Johnson in lane 4. Decatur slides into the top spot. Avery Johnson second, Gina Amatucci third, Leah Waller fourth. Isabel Down and Alex Workton round out the top 5. Decatur turns at the wall, time of 1:21.57. The top spot, Avery Johnson second, Gina Amatucci third. With 1 length to go, who's going to be at the wall to make the first turn? It's going to be Andre Peter. Second, Avery Johnson. Third, Natalie Ty, who moves up the spot. Ilar also moves up the spot. Gina Matucci falls back to Alex Morgan. Isabella Town and Sydney Foley right out the field. Avery Johnson making a late push. Her final kick to the wall is going to be her. Natalie Ty. It's Natalie Ty in lane 1. Followed by Avery Johnson. Audrey Decatur third. Ilar fourth. Fifth of Gina Matucci. 6 Isabella Down. 7 for Alex Forkin. And 8 Sydney Foley. Even 39, the senior women's 200-meter breaststroke C final. And we are in the pool with the senior women's 200-meter breaststroke C final. Senior side in lane 1 from the finish is Madeline Steves. In lane 2 from Lakeville Montgomery, Raina Lee. In lane 3 is Ariana Oliver from Lackawanna Swimming. Bradley Gravel in lane 4 from Lakeville Montgomery. Ariana Heath Patino in lane 5 from Nations Capital. Naya France in 6 from Lakeville Montgomery. Hayden Fletcher from Nations Capital in 7. Fairfax Foxes. Ian Maloney in lane 8. At the turn, Connie Gravel takes the first spot. Second is Ariana Infantino. Third is Amy Maloney. Fourth, Naya France. Along with Madeline Steves, Raina Lee follows them. Ariana Oliver behind. And Hayden Fletcher takes up the back of the pack. Riley Ravel maintains that top spot, now a half second ahead of Ariana Infantino. In lane 5, Naya France third. And Maloney falls back to spot to fourth. Madeline Steves also back to spot to fifth. Ariana Oliver remains sixth. Hayden Fletcher moves up to seventh. And Raina Lee falls back 3 spots to 8th. Ravel, 150 meters down, 50 to go, still in the top spot. And continuing to pull away, Ariana Infantino now second and a half behind. Naya France third with Ariana Oliver. Fifth is Madeline Steves and Amy Maloney. Raina Lee and Hayden Fletcher pull out the rest of the field. Riley Ravel pulling away. Here they come. 25 meters to go. Riley Ravel will take the top spot in lane 4. Second place, it's going to go to Naya France, who puts on the late push. Third, Ariana Heath Patino. Fourth place, Ariana Oliver. Fifth, Raina Lee. Sixth, Madeline Steves. Hayden Fletcher and Amy Maloney finish out the field. Even 39, the senior women's 200-meter breaststroke B final. And we're in the pool in lane 1 from Towson University, Danielle McCarthy. In lane 2, Lakeville Montgomery, Giselle Giannis. In lane 3 from Machine Products, Andre Daigle. Amy Moore in lane 4 from Rockville, Montgomery. In lane 5, also from Rockville, Montgomery, is Anna Nishnianzi. In lane 6 from the Fish is Emma Watts. Leah Shive in 7 from Nations Capital. And Ariel Ingrasano from Machine Products in lane number 8. After the first 50, Andre Daigle holds the top spot ahead of Amy Moore by 500 of the second. Ariel Ingrasano in lane 8, she's third. Fourth, in addition to Lindsay and Leah Shive, they're running neck and neck. Emma Watts follows with Danielle McCarty and Giselle Giannis. Amy Moore trailed after the first 50 and is now taking a big lead of 2 seconds over Leah Shive in second. Third, Ariel Ingrasano. Emma Watts also holding around that same spot. Along with Anna Nishnianzi, Andre Daigle falls back 5 to 6. Danielle McCarty 7th and Giselle Giannis 8th. Amy Moore is still in the lead. She's pulled away by another second over Leah Shive. Emma Watts remains in third. Ariel Ingrasano falls back to fourth. Anna Nishnianzi back 2 spots to fifth. Andre Daigle, Giselle Giannis, and Danielle McCarty in the end of the field. Amy Moore, big pushes as she's getting close to the wall. The final touch. Amy Moore will take the top spot. Who's going to take second? It's going to be Emma Watts, followed by Ariel Ingrasano, Leah Shive, and Nishnianzi. Then Giselle Giannis, Andre Daigle, and Danielle McCarty will close out the field. Event 39, the senior women's 200-meter breaststroke A final. In lane 1 from Apex Aquatic Club, Sophia Fricasso. In lane 2 from Towson University Swimming, Brittany Tanny. In lane 3 from Rockville, Montgomery, Angela Kadori. In lane 4 from Nation's Capital, Willa Wilburn. In lane 5 from Nation's Capital, Maria Grisheva. In lane 6 from Nation's Capital, Maya McCarney. In lane 7 from Nation's Capital, Gabrielle Hopper. And in lane 8 from Nation's Capital, Ella Lofton. And we are in the pool with the senior women's 200-meter breaststroke A final. The top time put in by Willa Wilbur with a time of 2:37.15 after preliminaries. Lilla Wilbur holding that top spot just ahead of Angela Dottori at the split. Maria Mershela third, Ryan McCartney fourth, Gabrielle Hopper fifth. Sixth place between Ella Watkins and Brittany Denny. Sophia Picasso in the back of the pack. Angela Dottori looks like she's putting on a little bit of an extra push there. She's pulling ahead. Will she be ahead of the wall? Yes, she will. Angela Dottori first. 0.42 seconds behind Lilla Wilbur in second. Third place, Maria Mershela in fourth is Ryan McCartney. Fifth touchdown was Gabrielle Hopper. Brittany Denny also able to make up a couple of spots and holding right in the top four. The touch of the far end, Angela Dottori in the top spot. She's pulled away by 0.15 seconds over Lilla Wilbur. Maria Mershela third, Ryan McCartney fourth, Gabrielle Hopper fifth. Brittany Denny falls back 2-6 on Wallace and Sophia Picasso. Rounding out the field, 25 meters to go, 4 leaders. Coming down to the finish line, Lilla Wilbur led the first 50. Angela Dottori has led since, and she'll take the final tap of the wall. Lilla Wilbur second. Third place goes to Maria Mershela, Ryan McCartney fourth. Fifth place to Brittany Denny, sixth to Gabrielle Hopper, Ella Watkins and Sophia Picasso round out the field. Event 140, the junior men's 200-meter breaststroke B final. And we're in the pool in lane one for Machine Aquatics. Kaden Johnson is lane two, the Capital Sea Devils. Rafi Hugh in lane three, Sergeant Dilber from the Fish. Aiden Lang in fourth from Mason Nichols. Jacob Thorpe in lane five from Occoquan. Olivier Bowie in lane six from All-Star Aquatics. Josiah Main in seven from Microsoft Timberwolves. And Nathan Kearns in lane eight from the National Capital Swim Club. Aiden Wayne, the first touch of the wall, flying into the board, 35-40. Almost a second ahead of Olivier Bowie, second, Jacob Thorpe third. Kaden Johnson holding in the third spot as well. Couple of tenths of a second behind. Josiah Main fifth, Rafi in sixth, Sergeant Dilber seventh with Nathan Kearns. Aiden Wayne remains in the top spot. Olivier Bowie second, Jacob Thorpe third. Kaden Johnson falls back to fourth. Josiah Main remains fifth. Nathan Kearns to sixth. Seventh, Sergeant Dilber and Rafi Hugh falls back to eighth. Holding the top spot. Jacob Thorpe now moves up into second. He's less than a second behind the leader. Olivier Bowie falls back to third. Kaden Johnson moves up into fourth. Fifth for Josiah Main. Sixth, Clark Butler. Seventh, Nathan Kearns. And eighth, Rafi Hugh. This is going to be a close touchdown to wall between 1, 2, and 3. Jacob Thorpe is put on a late push. Comes from third to second out of first. Jacob Thorpe takes the win. Aiden Wayne second. Hayden Johnson third. Sergeant Fulmer fourth. Fifth for Nathan Kern. Sixth for Olivier Booty. Seventh for Josiah Maine. And eighth for Randy Hughes. Event 140, the junior men's 200-meter breaststroke A final. In lane 1 from Machine Aquatics, Britton Kassim-Suwanake. In lane 2 from Occoquan, Grant Air. In lane 3 from Rockville, Montgomery, Samuel Bassett. In lane 4 from All-Star Aquatics, Teddy Stoyan. In lane 5 from Rockville, Montgomery, Nate Liberty. In lane 6 from Machine Aquatics, William Halford. In lane 7 from the Hypersonic Tiburones, Austin Seeger. And in lane 8 from the nation's capital swim club, John Donahue. And we're in the pool. Teddy Stoyan in lane number 4. Holds that top spot at 2:37.82 out of the preliminaries. The first touch of the wall goes to Austin Seeger, the two rookies in lane 7. Samuel Bassett second. Third, William Helfers. Fourth, Teddy Stoyan. Nicholas Liberty fifth. Sixth is going to go to Grant Air. Bringing Kassim-Suwanake to lane 1 and 7. Pulling up the rear, John Donahue. That's the field after 50. The 200-meter breaststroke junior A final. Nicholas Liberty trailed by 0.72 seconds, but is turned around and has a 1 second advantage over William Helfers in second. Third is now Teddy Stoyan. Fourth is Austin Seeger as he falls back 3 spots after Samuel Bassett to fifth. Britton Kassim-Suwanake is in 6th. 7th, Grant Air falls back a spot. And John Donahue up to 8th. Nicholas Liberty, sub-42nd lap. He's got 50 to go. He's in the top spot. Teddy Stoyan in second. William Helfers falls back to third. Grant Air moves up to fourth. Samuel Bassett fifth. Austin Seeger back to sixth. John Donahue and Kassim-Suwanake pull up the final 2 spots on the outside. Grant Air moved up 3. It looks like he might have a chance to move up 3 more. But Nicholas Liberty, can he hold him off in lane 5? He does. Nicholas Liberty first. Grant Air second. Teddy Stoyan third. Samuel Bassett fourth. Fifth, William Helfers. Sixth, Austin Seeger. John Donahue seventh. And Britton Kassim-Suwanake is 8th. Ladies and gentlemen, our final event of the 2025 Potomac Valley Swimming Open Championships. It's event 40, the senior men's 200-meter breaststroke C final. breaststroke C final. In lane 1 from the York Swim Club is Ben Clampett. In lane 2 from All-Star Aquatics is Kieran LeCon. In lane 3 from All-Star Aquatics, Ryan Albert. Keener Cavanpati in lane 4 from Machine Aquatics. And then the rest of the field is all Rockville Montgomery. In lane 5 is Kevin Chen. Lane 6, John Dawson. Alexander Chuckwood in 7 and Pedro DeAngelis in lane 8. Our Cavanpati taking the first spot after 50 meters. Alexander Chuckwood second. Third place, John Dawson. Fourth for Kevin Chen. Followed by Kieran LeCon and Ryan Albert. Pedro DeAngelis and Ben Clampett rounding out the field. Peter Cavanpati taking the top spot halfway through this 200-meter breaststroke senior C final. Kevin Chen second. Alexander Chuckwood falls back to third. Here LeCon back to fourth. Ryan Albert back to fifth. A lot of movement here amongst the rest of the field. John Thompson falls 3 spots to sixth. Pedro DeAngelis and Clampett rounding out the field. Meters to go. We have a new leader, Kevin Chen. After 50 was third. After 100 he's in second. He's moved on up to first place after 150 with 50 to go. Peter Cavanpati falls back into second. Third place, Kieran LeCon moves up the spot as he passes Alexander Chuckwood back to fourth. Ryan Albert fifth. Sixth, John Dawson. Pedro DeAngelis and Ben Clampett round out the field. Kevin Chen pushing hard through that water, looking for that wall. He has pulled away from the rest of the field, and Kevin Chen will be the top spot in the C final. Second will go to Peter Cavanpati. Alexander Chuckwood third. Kieran LeCon fourth. John Dawson fifth. Ryan Albert sixth. Pedro DeAngelis seventh. And Ben Clampett eighth. Even 40, the senior men's 200-meter breaststroke B final. And we're in the pool in lane 1. Unattached is Kyle Murphy. In lane 2, from Rockville Montgomery is Kyle Lakey. In lane 3, from Arlington, Patrick Jimenez. Moses Wolf, his teammate in lane 4. Peter Pryor in 5 from Thompson Swimming. Jake Bentley in 6 from Nations Capital. Ethan Vaughn 7 from Rockville Montgomery. With teammate Oliver Lutz in lane 8. Milwaukee in lane 2. He's in the top spot after the first 50. Jake Rowley second, Ethan Vaughn third, Oliver Lutz fourth. He's just ahead of Moses Wolf in lane 4. Kyle Murphy, Patrick Jimenez, and Peter Pryor round out the field. Milwaukee looking to maintain that top spot. He's got competition from Jake Rowley, who's just 0.33 seconds behind. Peter Pryor in third, Oliver Lutz fourth. Patrick Jimenez moves up 2 spots in the fifth. Kyle Murphy remains sixth. Ethan Vaughn and Moses Wolf round out the field. Milwaukee continues to pull away in the top spot. He's now 2 seconds ahead of Jake Rowley. It was close when they touched the wall, but he's pulling away. Third, Patrick Jimenez moves up 2 spots. Fourth, Moses Wolf moves up for himself. That pushes Hero Pryor back 2 spots. Oliver Lutz back 2. Tyler Whitley back 2. And Ethan Law back 2. The final push to the wall. It's going to be Kyle Hockey first, Taylor Pryor second, Moses Wolf third, Patrick Jimenez fourth, Kyle Murphy fifth, sixth for Oliver Lutz, seventh Jake Crowley, and eighth for Ethan Law. Event 40, the senior men's 200-meter breaststroke A final. In lane 1, from the Power Panthers, Paris Garvin. In lane 2, from Rockville, Montgomery, Edward Dimity. In lane 3, from Townsend University, Julian Maycock. In lane 4, from the Dragon Swim Team, Kyle Lee. In lane 5, from Nation's Capital, Andrew Takada. In lane 6, from Townsend University, Harrison Herrera. In lane 7, from Nation's Capital, Matthew Char. And in lane 8, from Nation's Capital, Mitchell Robinson. And we are in the pool with the final event of the 2025 Tacoma Valley Swimming Open Championships here at the University of Maryland's Everly Recreation Center Natatorium. Kyle Lee posts the top time at 2:21.25 out of the preliminaries and looks to add on to that and does that record in his senior A final. Kyle Lee maintains that top spot. Harrison Herrera second, third for Matthew Char. Paris Garvin fourth, fifth for Andrew Koch. Sixth, Edward Dimity, seventh, Julian Maycock, and eighth, Mitchell Robinson. Lee out to a big lead halfway through this 200-meter breaststroke. 1.67 seconds ahead of Matthew Char. Harrison Herrera sits third, fourth, Andrew Koch. Fifth, Paris Garvin, sixth, Julian Maycock, and Mitchell Robinson round out the field. They're headed down to the far wall with just over 50 meters to go. Who's going to be at the touch? It looks like it's going to be Kyle Lee easily in front. Andrew Koch moves up 2 into second place, pushing Matthew Char back 1 and Harrison Herrera back 2. Edward Dimity moves up a spot. Julian Maycock does as well. Paris Garvin falls back and Mitchell Robinson maintains his position. In the final, 4.78 seconds ahead of